Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Acoustico SB19. Sisu!
And we love them even more when they're in acoustic settings. So.
We have never seen this somehow. It's been sent to us a ton.
Ooh, cool setting.
Oh wow. Good cue. Very raw.
This is a little while back, actually.
It's also really brave to do this. Like, what do you call it? A acoustic rap? Fuck.
Well, he's playing the guitar as well.
This is old as me.
Oh, dude, this is really nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I'm still very stable.
Honestly, the harmonies.
Wow.
This is
Very rough. Like, that's very tough to perform because acoustic settings are immensely. We've said it before. Think of the Wish bus, but even harder because the Wish bus has a couple of things going on for them and also some things going against them. Like I'm actually kind of glad they stopped the bloody bus now. You know, so
stop it moving.
yeah, that was quite good for the singer's sake. Maybe not so much for showbiz, but so the things they have going on towards them is the audio quality is really high. It does have some opportunities for layering and for some sound effects and
it has
reverb.
definitely improved and adhered to a more studio sound as the years have progressed.
But the reason why we like raw acoustic setups like this one is because all of that gets stripped away and then the Wish bus sound of exposing sound, radio-like quality prevails. Here is even more intriguing because, I mean, not only is Pablo sort of the musician and the only sort of the only instrument in the piece, you're also getting the boys having to harmonize with all these raw factors happening.
Think
in a
about
pop
it.
song.
Think about it. There is no layer of safety in the way that this performance is layered.
That's right.
If that makes sense. It's like a tightrope, but there's no safety net to fall to. So whatever nuance and whatever vocal mannerism that it's natural to the singer, when it's done in this equalization or in these environments, they're actually amplified. And to a certain extent, because we are human and we are flawed, whatever is a little misaligned or inconsistent will be put into the spotlight.
Yep.
And I think that's one of these performances that really makes you appreciate the discipline of these singers.
And this is what real music sounds like.
Correct.
That's why acoustic settings are our
Actually,
favorites.
I believe that in this acoustics, it's even harder than having an actual good acoustic live room, if that makes sense.
Right. Love goes served as the width.
This is really cool. Shout out to Waleska Efra for adding that extra info. You see, there is.
Very hard.
Also, the levels in the microphone don't change throughout the whole song.
You'll see him pay so much attention to the mic. Distance. So stable.
yeah, there's literally no filtering behind any of this.
This is them raw. This bit's really strong. This part, isn't it?
Wow.
They probably worked on this song so much.
Also, I feel like if you're not taking into consideration, they probably had done
Other performances.
other things before this.
Breathe, brother. What the?
Also, that position is like not even
Ideal.
ideal. It makes me nervous for them. I'm nervous for them.
Yeah, very precarious. What song is this? It feels like a Backstreet Boys song.
I don't think I've ever heard it before.
Nice. Very well played.
That control on that falsetto is so freaking impressive.
All those TikToks of him laying on the floor singing and shit, paying off, son.
Honestly, I have to say, how on earth? Wow, grave. I have to say, what on earth did he find? How did he find that much grounding after doing such a big belt, right?
Yep.
In a really precarious, in a really hard position, in a really tough environment, and then finding absolute control towards the end of the song. That's him by himself and the guitar, nothing else. How did he find such calmness?
Yep.
How did he bring it all back to the position where he had complete control of that falsetto, complete control of where the piece was going and how he wanted to end it? It's more like a rubato ending because he's like in control of everything.
Essentially,
at that point.
yeah. I mean, it's also interesting because I don't know if it was just sort of the video and sometimes things have latency and stuff, but it sounded to me like maybe even Pablo decided not to have a metronome in his ears.
I don't think he did.
Because there were some times where he would sort of either rush or drag. Because
And you know how I my suspicions about that actually stand.
Why?
That intro was a little too uncounted for. I feel like he was in control of the
Right.
metronome himself.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That is tough.
There's no other way. There's no other way around it.
Well,
That's brave. Some people like that.
Some musicians prefer it because it can get a little pressure. It can create a little pressure when you're on stage, having the click and then
Also,
you
it can,
knowing that you.
weirdly enough, it can make you rush in a weird way.
It does.
Because it's like everyone else. I mean, obviously, if everyone else also has a metronome, fair enough. But if you're like the only one with it, let's say you're the drummer, the percussionist, or the only guitarist, I mean, it can make you feel unnatural.
Because
You feel like you lose a lot of feeling.
Yeah, because you have this like robot behind your ear, just telling you.
You miss the,
Dick.
you miss the beat that everyone else is feeling as well, and you're sort of just stuck there.
Yeah.
Like a metronome. But yeah, fair play to them.
I also feel like it doesn't allow for a lot of dynamics because you're not you can't change the tempo in any way whatsoever.
I'd love to see some of the rehearsal footage for this if anyone has anything.
I wonder where this footage actually came from.
I know some of SB19's team sometimes watches and stuff like that.
Hey, what up, guys?
Get in touch, please. I'd love to see some of the behind the scenes of this. I don't know what the lads are up to at the moment, if they're promoting anything in particular. I presume they're probably getting ready for a comeback or something like that this year.
I wonder what's on in the books.
Yeah, so let us know and shout out to them.
Wow.
Adios.
Goodbye.